Darth Plagueis, the tragic Dark Lord of the Sith. Darth Plagueis, also known as Darth Plagueis the Wise, stands as one of the most enigmatic and influential figures in the Star Wars mythos. His story, though largely hidden in the shadows, forms a critical part of Sith lore. Plagueis's life is a cautionary tale of boundless ambition, profound power, and ultimate betrayal. His quest to unlock the secrets of life and death echoes through the ages, shaping the destinies of the galaxy's most powerful beings. The rise of Darth Plagueis. Born Hego Damask, Darth Plagueis hailed from the Mune species, distinguished by their elongated heads and financial expertise. As a Mune, Plagueis was naturally adept in managing vast resources and manipulating complex economic systems. His early life, though not extensively documented, hints at a youth spent mastering both the business world and the dark arts. Plagueis's ascent to power began under the guidance of his Sith master, Darth Tenebrous. Tenebrous, a Bith, was a meticulous and calculating mentor who saw potential in Plagueis's analytical mind and relentless ambition. Under Tenebrous' tutelage, Plagueis delved deep into Sith teachings, honing his skills in the dark side of the Force and developing a keen interest in the manipulation of midichlorians, the microscopic entities that form the basis of life and the Force. The quest for immortality. Darth Plagueis's obsession with immortality was not just a personal ambition but a philosophical quest. He believed that by controlling midichlorians, he could conquer death itself and grant eternal life. This pursuit of immortality became his life's work, driving him to conduct numerous dark and dangerous experiments. Plagueis's experiments were extensive and highly secretive. He sought to create life from nothing, attempting to manipulate midichlorians to achieve spontaneous creation. These experiments were not without success. It is rumored that Plagueis could heal wounds and even resurrect the dead, albeit temporarily. However, his work also brought him to the brink of madness, as the complexity and ethical implications of his research weighed heavily on him. The apprenticeship of Darth Sidious. Among Plagueis's most significant contributions to the Sith legacy was his training of Darth Sidious, who would later rise to infamy as Emperor Palpatine. Plagueis discovered Sidious, born Chief Palpatine, on the planet Naboo. Recognizing the young man's potential for greatness and his latent dark side abilities, Plagueis took Sidious under his wing. The relationship between Plagueis and Sidious was complex and layered with mutual ambition and underlying treachery. Plagueis saw Sidious as the key to achieving his grand vision of Sith dominance over the galaxy. Together, they meticulously plotted the fall of the Galactic Republic and the rise of a Sith-controlled empire. Sidious, however, was not content to remain in Plagueis's shadow. He learned all he could from his master, absorbing Plagueis's knowledge of the dark side and the intricacies of political manipulation. Sidious's ambitions grew, and he began to see himself not as a mere apprentice but as the rightful heir to the Sith legacy. The tragic downfall. The end of Darth Plagueis came as a result of his own teachings and the Sith tradition of the apprentice overthrowing the master. Sidious, embodying the Sith principle of power and betrayal, saw an opportunity to usurp Plagueis during a vulnerable moment. On the night of Plagueis's demise, Sidious invited his master to a grand celebration on Coruscant. They drank and discussed their plans for the galaxy, and as Plagueis became increasingly inebriated, Sidious made his move. Utilizing his mastery of the dark side, Sidious struck, killing Plagueis in his sleep. This act of betrayal, while cruel, was in accordance with the Sith's code, the rule of two, where only the strongest survive to lead. Legacy and influence. Despite his death, Darth Plagueis's legacy lived on through his teachings and his apprentice, Darth Sidious. Plagueis's research into immortality and the manipulation of the Force profoundly influenced Sidious, who continued to explore these dark arts throughout his reign as emperor. Plagueis's influence extended beyond his immediate lifetime, affecting the entire trajectory of the Star Wars saga. His work laid the foundation for Sidious's manipulation of Anakin Skywalker and the eventual rise of Darth Vader. The echoes of Plagueis's ambitions reverberated through the fall of the Jedi Order and the establishment of the Galactic Empire. The philosophical impact. Darth Plagueis's story serves as a deep philosophical exploration of the Sith's belief system. His relentless quest for immortality challenged the natural order and represented the Sith's ultimate defiance against the Force. Plagueis's teachings emphasized the Sith's core tenets: the pursuit of power, the rejection of limitations, and the inevitability of betrayal. Plagueis's life and work highlight the darker aspects of the Sith philosophy, where the ends justify the means, and power is the only true measure of success. His experiments with midichlorians pushed the boundaries of what was considered possible, questioning the very nature of life and death. Conclusion. Darth Plagueis's tale is a pivotal chapter in the history of the Sith, marked by his relentless pursuit of knowledge, power, and immortality. His life, filled with ambition and dark experiments, serves as a compelling and cautionary narrative within the Star Wars universe. As Darth Plagueis the Wise, his legacy endures, a dark testament to the perilous pursuit of ultimate power and the tragic consequences that often follow.